Welcome back, guys. Feels kind of weird to be working on my MYG. So, who knows how you're going to see this, but we've been spending the week on Jeff's car. Due to the fact is this had to dry because it was ceramic coated, so we had to wait for that to happen. So we haven't really touched this car since Saturday. So we need to do a few things to this car. A, we need to get the throttle body on. We need to finish wiring this up. We need to put the thermostat in, spark plugs, valve cover gasket, spark plug tube gasket, power steering line needs to be hooked up. All the power steering gear needs to be hooked up. We need to get this ready to drive. So, one thing that we can't do tonight to get the wrong size brake line is we can't do the two front brakes. So we're gonna get the calipers on, we're gonna get the rotors on, wheel bearings, spindles, all that kind of stuff. We did do some power coating, so that should be kind of exciting. Talking about power coating, they're in the oven as we speak. So let's get on with it. We're going to do the thermostat. We're just going to work our way up. We're going to put the automatic throttle body on this, which is a 52 millimeter instead of a 49, to give us a little more power for our slow vehicle, and hopefully have some fun with it. So I don't know where to even start. We got to make a gas line still. So I think first things first is let's get the throttle body in spot, get that wired up. We'll do the coolant hose, the thermostat, and start working our way that way. Should be able to just turn it. Where's my filter? So we have the thermostat in and the upgraded throttle body from the automatic, which is a touch bigger. We had to swap it all to 95 stuff. I did power coat the bracket there. Now, this is probably gonna end up getting painted. There's nice silver aluminum paint. Same stuff we did on the head, you can do on that. Issue is we're running out of time and I wanna hear this run today, so it's one of those things we can do at a later date, hopefully, if I don't forget. So our first issue of probably many to come is our starter that we have, the clip for the the solenoid. Right where?
Twisted up, that's why. It was there, but it was twisted up.
Okay, so I'd use that one then. Well, I'd check that one now.
Yeah. Wasn't where it's supposed to be.
So, one malfunction after another. We're still power coding some parts. We're gonna get this on, guys, and then we'll come back and see where it puts us. Okay, guys, so we'll show you what we're doing on the Neon. Today, we are doing our own power coat. As you see, that hasn't been baked yet. It's gonna need to be. To be honest, I don't know if I'm happy with the rims. You'll see there's like a little bit of texture. Yeah, you can see it. I think they should have been primed. We'll wait and see if the second coat hides it. If not, I'll run it for now. Maybe I'll just re-sandblast them and then prime them. But right now we're doing some brake lines. So you'll see we have the factory brake line off our parts car for the passenger side. And Jeff is going to match it so it looks factory. And then we are gonna go. We got the alternator bracket swapped over, alternator bolt. I can't talk today. We got the alternator plug switched around because we are running like a 98 alternator due to the one that we power coated. It was a little newer. And then we had to do the crank sensor plug as well. So we got them done, heat shrinked, wrapped up, ready to go. The last thing we need to do is this brake line, and then we can put the overflow in spot. And once the overflow goes in spot, we can then put the strut bar back in spot. That's done. So it's starting to look like a car. Springy thingy. As I was saying, it was starting to look like a car, so this is getting closer. We should hear it run today because we got 2 more of my rims to power coat and 4 of Jeff's, which doing a second coat kind of makes it a little longer, so unfortunately it has to happen. We did do, when Jeff started that, we did do our... Ooh, look at the dirty. They're dirty already. We did our calipers in teal, and then we did our spindles in black. So we have new pads, new rotors going on, which should look nice. When this is jacked up, we'll put the new bearing and everything in here, the axle in, we can put our inner fender in, and then that side is completely done. Only thing I don't think I'm doing this year, well, we might do it come closer to winter if we don't have nothing on the go, is we need to do our BC coils. I think we're going to do the springs teal and then do the bases black again. We'll figure it out when it comes time, but for now they're on. They need to be adjusted. They're going to have to be probably greased up, and we'll hit at them at the time. The show's in 5 days. 5 days? A week? 7 days.
7 days.
But we have another car to do before that, so we got like 5 days. So there's a lot to do in 5 days.
Another car to do.
Maddie's.
Off.
So
The day.
but still means that's 6 days, so we have 5 days. And then not tomorrow, so we have 5 days. A lot to do in 5 days, and my interior is filthy. FYI, Maddie, before, well, you'll be seeing this afterwards, you're cleaning my interior. Telling you that now. For anyone that doesn't know, I'll show you the interior. It is so bad right now. Like, we literally painted. Look at the dust. Ooh, God. The dash has been wiped a couple times when I swapped it over to black, but look at, just look at it. It's gonna need a shampoo at least twice. It's gonna need to be cleaned at least 3 times. At least it'll be one heck of a clean car. So, what you see Jeff doing is he's literally just following along with the other one to make it look as factory as possible. Thank God it's him and not me.
No, you would have given up on it.
I would have been pissed off and bent it all in one piece. Like, in a bundle and threw it. Sad thing is we know that's true. When Jeff is doing that, you will notice we still have the old headlights in the car. So we still got to do our retrofits, which wouldn't really take long because we already got the shrouds, we got the projectors, it's already cut. We just got to put them together.
Someone needs to paint them.
I'll paint them for tomorrow. And then for Monday, they'll be ready to go. We're just so busy with everything else. It needs the retros. It's going to look so nice. I almost want to, I should paint them green. I should paint the shrouds green.
Good.
Maybe I'll come up and get the shrouds tomorrow. And just buy some Napa. I think I had a spray can already of it.
What?
That we never used. The NYG green.
Did you?
Yeah, I bought a spray can. I bet you it's in the basement. I can do the shrouds NYG green and do the housings black. Brake line's on, which is awesome. Overflows now in spot, which is great. All the wiring is done except for oil pressure sensor. I think we've changed the plug on. Or changed the actual sensor.
Speed sensor.
Speed sensor we got to change
And
from the other
oxygen
transmission.
sensors.
And the oxygen sensors, which we'll do all that on the hoist.
Yeah.
So,
That doesn't stop from running.
we got the second rim done, which actually turned out really nice. Let me show you. So again, they should have been primed to help cover it up, but that actually looks, that's really acceptable. So what I'm gonna do is, we'll do the center caps black with TSW and teal, I believe. They're a 16-inch rim, and I wanted something that's gonna match the bumper strips on the NYG, because I gotta do mine still, the like the charcoal gray. So it looks more brown, but I'm telling you that they're pretty silver. So what we're doing now is we're gonna put on our power coated spindle on the passenger side, which has the new hub in it, the new caliper, well the rebuilt caliper that is teal, and the new pads and rotors. I am gonna set a rim in spot because I really want to see what this is gonna look. What do you think, Josh? You think it's gonna be ugly? So this is the bumper strip here. As you see, it's green and it has been ceramic coated, so it's kind of late to paint it. The reason I did that was if I would have painted it, it would have been too soon to ceramic coat it because it's supposed to sit for, you know, technically 3 months for it to fully cure. I didn't wait that long as it was. So, and I can't really paint it now because it's been ceramic coated, so what's gonna end up happening is we're gonna end up doing that in vinyl. YST Auto, local to me, Paul's a really good guy, so I'm gonna message him and get mine and Jeff's car done because Jeff's aren't painted as well. And the ACRs were painted, so it's kind of nice to have it done. So as you'll see, Jeff's working away like always. We're gonna get that off, so we're getting close. I can't wait to get the rims and tires on. You think it's gonna pop? All this work and it's not gonna be SRT swapped. So for anyone that hasn't seen yet, you'll see that it's all been painted in there. The BCs are hurting looking. They got overspray on them, they're dirty, they're dusty. The car's been sandblasted in spots, so they got sand stuck to them. They are gonna be broke down, powder coated, and put back together. I don't know. Well, it's raining pretty good now. Jeff, we might lose power.
I hope not.
Look at that one line. That tree's right up against it, the top part of it. You see it? What is with every time we powder coat wheels, it's pouring in Thunder Lake. I just want to get the car done. That's all. That's all I asked for. That's all I asked for. Look at the dirt from it sitting, the power coat. Oh, yeah. That is crazy. Look at it. So we do have new tie rods and stuff. We're not going to put them on until we come time to do the K-frame and the bottom. So we do have new lower control arms. Well, we are sandblasting a set of lower control arms, and we have new ball joints and outer tie rods. There we go. I'm excited for this. I'm worse than a kid. Do you want the ball joint spreader? The fork? No. I got that look. I'm going to zoom in on that look. Start doing that kind of stuff. Look at that. You know, the doors aren't even. Oh crap. There's barely any orange peel. But compared to the back quarter where I buffed, where we wet sanded it, like it's like night and day difference. It makes it look so much worse. So Jeff is getting the caliper put in spot. Obviously we'll do the new flex lines and stuff after we take a lunch break. Spindles on. Again, we got to do the control arm and tie rods later on when we change the lower control arms and the K-frame. So I think it's going to look good. Jeff's going to get that spot, get some anti-seize on the sliders, and then pretty well this side is done. What? Top usually goes first, yeah. Sometimes it can be a pain.
Well, that's why. This is the wrong caliper for one.
Why? Driver's side?
Yep.
Okay, so let's grab the other.
It's not fitting.
Let's put the rim in, go eat. So, Jeff's got the other caliper done. All we're going to do now is a flex line and a couple crush washers. How does it look, Jeff? Can we set a wheel on it? I want to see. I got to buy new lug nuts.
Canadian tires are cheap.
The teal pops already. It's so subtle. It's like nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
Which is weird because everyone online is like, yeah, it's too much teal.
It's not though. It's like literally just a little bit. In the engine bay, the intake manifold almost looks too much, but it's not. I think that's the biggest thing.
Everyone was surprised with the intake manifold. Grab a rim for a second, one of those dry ones. Yeah. We'll set it on. We need a picture for the gram. Put this for our Facebook. I think we need a good thumbnail. That could be a good thumbnail.
Get it in the hole.
Oh yeah, look at the teal go through the rim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be wild.
I think so too. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side and we'll come back. Okay guys, we're almost finished up working on the car today. It's been a long day. Let me show you guys what we did. We kind of just jumped around. Got a lot of stuff done. Thank God. Here. So once Jeff moves his big head. Hey. Most people like big heads, but okay. So we have a teal caliper, teal backing plate. Obviously the sway bar hasn't been changed yet, so it's just dangling there. We'll do that when it's on the hoist. And we haven't touched the coilovers because we still need to do that. But we got the new brakes on, rotors on, hub on. So it's all good. New flex line hiding back in there as well. Everything's new. So I'll show you what it looks like over here. So all four of our rims are done, as you see, which is going to look really nice. And honestly, you'll just see a little bit of the teal of the caliper and of the backing plate. So we'll come over here and we have one more rim baking, I believe. Yeah, we have one more rim baking for Jeff's car. So let me show you. So you see Jeff's car is right there. It's an NYG as well. It has the neon trunk kit wheels on it, which are actually my rims. So he's putting his on, which are, hello Civic truck, freshly power coated RT rims, Silverstones. So he just wanted a factory silver. He wasn't too fussy with them, so they were just sandblasted and gone through, just painted. So they're power coated, which they'll be going on his car. The trunk kits are just gonna go up in storage just because they're nice to have. So it's been a long day.
Hot day.
It has been a long, hot, muggy day.
Not including the oven.
Yeah, that oven's been going since like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's 8 hours.
Did I take the flex line off that caliper on the other side? The rear, the old one?
No, it's sitting there still.
Okay. That means it didn't attach to the caliper. Sorry.
We can do it from down below.
Well, we gotta take it up, put it up on the hoist anyways, so.
Well, we can't drive it. Well, we're not gonna drive it anyways.
Like I said, you still get park brake.
So we're gonna leave it at that today. It's been a long, hot, sweaty day. We got the front done, we got the back done, we even got the stuff going back into the trunk lid, so the third brake light's on. Jeff needs to find the little lock for that. But yeah, so next video we are going to get it running. That's exciting. So a couple of last things we need to do: oil change, make a fuel line, and then start it. Right, Jeff?
Mm-hmm.
Then bleed the brakes and put sway bars on, and we're good to go, guys. So thanks for checking us out. Make sure you check out the Civic truck build if you'd like, or the Turbo Sierra, and we'll definitely catch you on the next.